Hello everyone and welcome. My name is Jennifer Long. I'm the Machine Embroidery Manager at Riley Blake Designs, and today we are having an In the Hoop machine embroidery doll party. We are taking a closer look at all of the past, present, and some of the future machine embroidery dolls at Riley Blake Designs. It's going to be so much fun. We're going to learn about some of the techniques that we're using to do dolls completely in the hoop. And we're also going to take a look at some of the techniques that you already know, love, and use in other projects and see how they're applied into these projects. Let's start with the first one. This is Little Red and Friends. This USB is available right now, and you can make all 4 of these cute dolls to tell your favorite story at home or on your shelf. We have Little Red Riding Hood here, and she has, using on her feet here, this gorgeous motif stitching. We do this on her little Mary Jane shoes to make them easy to turn and make them so adorable. She has an adorable little mushrooms on her apron, and of course she has the great stitching on her body to make it look like she has a full outfit on. Then she has this little hat that she has on here, her hood, and of course she has cute little pigtails and her own hairstyle. Next up, we're calling Grandma to come forward, and Grandma doll is so adorable. She has a little pie that is on her apron, as well as look at her cute glasses and her cute little lips coming in for a kiss. And she also has completely in the hoop oven mitts. How fun is that? Let's call next the Wolf. The Wolf is a special doll because he has a very unique cover stitch. The cover stitch on him is looking like fur. So instead of just doing a plain satin, we actually have a very special 2-sided fur stitch over his cover stitch. He has paws on his tails. We also have a beautiful fur stitch that goes all around his applique everywhere, and even on his ears. Isn't he adorable? And then next we have the Woodcutter. These pants are completely done in the hoop, and you can see all of the great details on the belt, and even these shoes are done completely in the hoop. Look at his button details and his cute little motif beard here. What a fun set this one is, and we've been seeing so many people make this one and enjoy this one. This one is available right now, and it's called Little Red Riding Hood and Friends. Let me move it all the way over to the side here, and I will switch it with Little Witch and Friends. So Little Witch and Friends, well, she has a lot of friends, and so we had to have 2 bins for her here. We have Little Witch here, and she has, look at those great boots that she has on her, witchy boots. Now, we talk a lot about cover stitches opposed to a satin stitch, and this is a great example. If you can really see the detail here, it kind of has like a spider webby feel that does a really great job of covering that stitch and really gives it kind of that Halloween feel. Then she has her belt, and again, another different type of cover stitch. There's so many details on Little Witch. She even has a little wart on her nose right here. She has a hat that's done in the hoop as well. Next up, we have her friend that is a little black cat. He has a little tail here. Look at those gorgeous cat eyes with fur details and a little pumpkin collar here. And we have a little friend that's beside her in a kind of a cute little outfit as well. These are all 6x10 dolls. I wanted to say 6x10 stitchable area, but you can make them in 5x7 and in 8x12. And this little spider, he's actually in the 5x7. So he's a small spider. He's the smallest size he'll go, and look how adorable he is. Next up is the Bat doll, and this one is just so fun. You can see the wingspan on these, and these wings are again done totally in the hoop, and these dolls, all of them, the final assembly is done in the hoop. This is a technique that we are using through Sew a Story, and it is just fun and easy that even the final seam is done totally in the hoop. And of course the cat needs a little mouse toy, and so we have one here. This USB, again, is available right now, and you can make this whole set or any of these dolls for the ones that you love. It's called Little Witch and Friends. How fun. All right, next up, let's grab the Created with Love dolls. So we'll pull these ones in here. These ones are a little bit different. They have some stuffies in here and some dolls. So I want to show you a new technique that we brought into dolls, and this is the freestanding lace. So these antennas on this doll, look how they stand on their own. These antennas are actually freestanding lace, and it continues into a cover stitch. And like before, totally in the hoop. I told you it was going to be a doll party. So this is a butterfly, and this would be so great to make so many, maybe for a spring celebration or anything else just to decorate the house. There's a number of different fish that are in this collection, complete with their own little fins here and tails, and look at all of the quilty texture on these fish. There's one and another one. Look at him. I always think he wants to give me a little hug. Then we have, oh, the whale is inside of here. Let's pull the whale out. She is so special. Look at the shape of her body. She's done totally in the hoop. And again, she has gorgeous fins, a lovely cover stitch, and even some details on the top of her. Then there are two big animal dolls in this collection with clothing that goes completely in the hoop. So this is the bunny doll, amazing and great for Easter, full of texture, all fur texture all the way through this doll in continuous easy stitching with lovely ears and eyes and even little details all over. And instead of shoes, of course, they have their little paws. Completely innovative is Ram doll. Look at him with his big horns here. Yes, these are also done in the hoop, and it's completely shown in even that finishing step, how you curve them and close them. We do all of that at Riley Blake Designs here. Look at that great cover stitch over top of him. And again, he has special hooves, so you can see that fill stitch happening there and all of the details. And this USB is also available right now, called Created with Love dolls. So if you need any animals, this is definitely the USB to get. All right, are you ready for the next one here? We're going to pull in this one. Now this is, if you love stories, you're going to love this USB. This is called Ladies and Gents Jane Austen dolls. So there are 4 dolls in this collection, and I am so excited to share them with you here. Number 1, all right. Look at this gorgeous doll. So we're going to talk about the techniques in her and all of the details that's happening. So you can see her bonnet at the back is actually like stitched all the way around, and this hat is done in the hoop as well using a special technique. On the back of her, she even has an embroidered bow here to give her that look of embroidery, and this dress is made in the hoop with all of those details. Look at that lovely cover stitch over on the back. Then we'll bring the next doll up here. You can see his little knickers that he has here, his little shoes that he has. Look at the details on them. There's so many possibilities that you can do and have fun with dolls in the hoop. And you can see his vest and his shirt details. And look at this lovely, lovely jacket on top of him here with the little back pockets and all of that adorable detail. Doll making made easy, right? So fun. Look at this doll here with all of her gorgeous details on her dress. Again, look at that special cover stitch. On this cover stitch, we actually ended up using 2 colors to really give it a very delicate detail. And you can see she even has something slightly different, which is gloves. So she has gloves over on top of her. These are freestanding lace sleeves on her. I also want to show you her hair at the back here. So look at her gorgeous bun and how long that dress is. And the last doll is right here. Now look at all of this gorgeous detail on the boots here. This is gorgeous embossed stitching that's happening on the top. And again, a very similar jacket, but with a little bit of different techniques happening and then covering also on him. A few things I wanted to show you here. I'm going to take this bonnet off and just show you this detail on the back of her hair, as well as some of the details of her curls coming out. And I feel like it's kind of fun. I want to show you this. This is so much detail. Look at the gorgeous top that she has over here too, and even the detail on the back. So there's just so many little details that you can have when you do dolls in the hoop. This is the Jane Austen Ladies and Gentlemen dolls. Just there. Okay. All right. Next up, this is a sneak peek. So these ones are coming very soon, but they have a little bit of magic and a little bit of fairy magic. These are the Thimbleina dolls, and they are just shown here in basics, actually, so you can see how great they will look in just basic fabrics. So Thimbleina herself here has a lovely fairy skirt. You can see the great detail of the shoes she has. She has pointed shoes because she is a fairy. We're even using something new at Riley Blake Designs called Double Lush Velvet, and we're using that for her hair. So you can see the hair detail at the back of her here in Double Lush, and look at all of that lovely, lovely detail. These wings are using a technique called freestanding applique, and just look how magnificent she is. Isn't that fun? All right, next up we will take another one of the dolls that has wings, and you can see these adorable little overalls. Look at the little shoes that are happening in here. They have little flaps. Again, they're all done in the hoop. The wings are done in the hoop, all of the details on the doll, the hair in Double Lush Velvet, and look at this adorable little hat. All right. Another doll, we always try to do 4 dolls in a collection. She is another fairy doll. Her name is Faye, and she again has these long fairy shoes, and I want to show you all of the details. Now we really went special on her cover stitch. So her cover stitch actually has daisies on it going over top of her dress. Isn't that just so adorable? On the skirt also, we were playing with designs of flowers, and she has flowers throughout her hair here as well. If I flip her around to show you, you're going to see how gorgeous her braid is at the back, and she has this beautiful detail of this flower as well as this long braid, again in Double Lush Velvet. This is all in basics, this collection here, or these samples. And this is the last doll. He is a little mushroom doll, and you can see his great fun shoes that he has on. The pants are done in the hoop. All of these mushrooms, this is actually on a confetti cotton, so all of these little mushrooms are right on done in the hoop, along with a great big button, and this hat is completely done in the hoop. On the front side, and the back side. And this set is called the Thimbleina and Friends dolls. Aren't they so fun? Oh my goodness. Now I'm going to give you a sneak peek of one that is coming in 2026. This is not the whole set. This set actually has 5 dolls in it, but we're going to give you a little sneak peek of 2 of the characters. This is Nutcracker and Friends. So let's show Nutcracker first. Nutcracker doll has a slightly different shape, so he has a very nice jacket that he's wearing. Look at the cover stitches again, and the embossed stitching on the boots details on the bottom here as well. That echoes this lacing up here is going right through the top. You can see all the details on the buttons, and look at his teeth and his beard, which is going through all the multiple pieces of him here, as well as his cute hair and all the cover stitches. But look at the adorable hat done completely in the hoop. How exciting is that? And then another sneak peek is the Mouse King. So if you know the Nutcracker, then you'll need to have this Mouse King. He even has adorable boots that are different, a different little top, and look at the details on his face and even on the ends of his sleeves. Oh my goodness, there's so much thought put into every single doll. And this tail is all completely freestanding lace. Wow. The little ears, and then this hat is fully lined and turned and done completely in the hoop in a very innovative and fun way. So these are just some of the dolls that you will be able to find now and in the future, and maybe even more to come. We are so excited and proud of all of the innovations that we do at Riley Blake Designs in the machine embroidery department to bring you fun and new and really unique projects for In the Hoop. If you want to see more of what we have, head over to the website at RileyBlakeDesigns.com and go to the machine embroidery section. In that section, you'll find inspiration, education, and so much more. I'm sure you'll find a project that you want to make today. Until next time, we can't wait to see what you make, and I hope you had fun at this doll party.